The irony is that we were going to go to Vegas and like gamble a little bit, go to dinner, have some drinks, and then it just turned into just gambling.
All gambling. Men have taste buds on their nutsacks.
I don't know why they call them condiments. They don't taste like either. Welcome back to the Good Enough Podcast. We're back with a much more positive and lighthearted episode today.
Yeah. And I guess, just to get things started off, we'll throw out some fan questions.
Okay.
All right, we're going to start with this one. What was your first drunken experience?
Oh. Wow. Damn, first time drunk.
We're talking like what age, what
Yeah.
happened. More importantly, what'd you drink to get drunk?
I'm trying to think.
All right. Well, while you're thinking, I'll throw mine out. Senior year of high school. I was 17 years old. Went to a friend's house party, and I think I was just drinking beer at the time, starting out. And then a friend brought over a bottle of wine that his dad brewed, or not brewed. His dad
Made.
Yeah, made.
Wined.
And yeah, that was stupid. And we played, I think it was King's Cup or something of that nature.
With homemade wine.
And yeah, I ended up chugging like the whole bottle of wine and just getting trashed.
Yeah.
And yeah, luckily Shelby was there with me because I was sitting on an ice chest and I was basically a human backpack because I was so sloppy.
A human backpack.
Yeah. Just holding on to her back.
That's so, you're just a sloth.
That's all it was, yeah.
Yeah. Man, I'm trying to think. I don't remember, like, weirdly, the first time I got drunk. Well, that sounds bad. I'm trying to think of, like, because I didn't go to a party or drink in high school. Maybe, like, I'd had maybe, like, a cocktail.
Yeah.
I remember, like, my first, like, full beer was a Great White. And just was like, whoa, I had a full beer. Am I, like, wasted? No. And that was, like, 18, 19.
Okay.
But I think the first time I ever, like, got, like, a good buzz, and I mean, this is a pretty good story, but I had a shot of Fireball because I know what I was doing. And it was Christmas Eve, and we were at this, like, real family event. And it wasn't my family.
Yeah.
It was my stepdad's family. We were there, and then, like, I think we all took, like, a shot of Fireball, which was really weird because nobody was really, like, drinking. And I had maybe, like, 2 Coors Lights. But I was also, like, 20 pounds lighter at the time.
Yeah.
And
just really got to you.
yeah, and this was probably, like, 19. And I was like, wow, like, I'm buzzed. Like, oh, this is, like, fine. And that night I actually got the flu.
Oh.
Because I had the flu, like, 2 Christmases in a row. But I'm up at, like, 2 a.m. Christmas morning just puking. And not that I was drunk or, like, hungover or anything. But I had the flu, and the first thing that came up was Fireball and Coors Light.
Yeah, that's absolutely miserable.
Yeah. And yes, I've never been a big cinnamon guy in the first place. And that's, like, the one thing where I'm like, I'll refuse any level of Fireball or cinnamon-flavored alcohol.
Yeah, makes sense. As most people like to do when they get their bad drunken experience with a certain alcohol.
Yeah, has like the one.
You know, maybe that's why I absolutely hate wine.
Yeah, that would explain it. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's just rough. So many people drink Fireball, and I just don't get it. It's so sweet.
Yeah, but it's so easy to drink too.
Yeah.
That I think that's why people do it.
I also just don't take shots.
Yeah.
Someone bought me one the other day, and I was just like a $11 tequila shot after work because like I said last episode, we were getting our asses kicked like, hard, and someone bought us all around, and we were like, dude, I just looked at it and I was like, I honestly could not tell you the last shot I took.
Damn.
I just like having a couple drinks and chilling. We're not in high school anymore, so we're not just throwing back shots and college. I mean, but yeah, man, it was really weird. That's interesting though. I feel like everyone's like that with tequila. Everyone hates tequila because they just overdid it one time.
Yeah. No, I get that with tequila for sure. Or tequila like after drinking. For whatever reason, I feel like still to this day, tequila is like the one go-to like drink for shots
Yeah.
that comes about like after
way too
everyone's
late.
drunk.
Yeah. 100%.
And then I'm like, no. So
Yeah.
that's the last thing that I remember drinking.
Well, it's kind of the easiest thing to shoot, too.
And that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best, worst idea of all time. Because
Yeah.
it seems like such a good idea. Because you're like, oh, well, why would we take a shot? It's like a dumb idea. Oh, it's tequila?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like, well,
you got a lime?
Exactly.
Dude, let's do it.
I was just going to say,
Yeah.
well, if you got a lime, it's not that bad. And then you wake up on a couch
Yep.
with a dead phone, and your mouth feels like the Sahara Desert, and you don't know if you're going to puke or poop first.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that hasn't happened to me in quite a while.
That's a good point. Okay. Next question. Burgers or tacos?
Damn. I'm going to go tacos.
That sucks because honestly, those are like the two meals I could not live without.
Yeah,
Burgers
I
and
love
tacos.
burgers, but like, I don't know. You can make so many different kinds of tacos.
Yep. Damn.
I like how these are like really easy questions for normal people, and we're like, yeah, but dude, tacos.
Yeah. Me as well. I'm gonna go with tacos because
I eat tacos almost every day.
because I like making tacos.
Yeah,
And I can do it so quickly and easily.
and you can make them out of anything.
Yeah. And tacos leftover are basically just as good to me.
Yep.
And a hamburger leftover is like nowhere near the same.
No.
So, yeah, there's that one. Okay.
Burgers aren't the same too because I don't really eat meat.
Yeah.
I love burgers, but like I'm not a big like Beyond Burger guy.
True.
So you gotta like find a good one, and then it's like an itch I have to scratch. Tacos, I'm just like, dude, put them into my suck hole.
Yep.
In
and
large amounts.
Fish tacos and shrimp tacos and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Super popular.
Black bean tacos, squash tacos. Yeah, there's a lot of
all
options
sorts.
For that.
Okay, we're gonna get back to the drunk kind of question. If you could throw up on one person, who would it be?
Oh my god. Throw up on... I would just feel so bad if it was anybody.
Yep.
Just projectile
and
vomit.
that's why it's going to be on someone that you hate.
I know.
Most likely.
Wow. Do you have an answer for this?
No. As I asked that, I was trying to think. Yeah, me personally, I couldn't think of someone. Well, also like where you throw up on someone.
Yeah. Throw up on your face.
Like, let's just be real. If I was sick, situational.
Yeah.
If I was hella sick after like palm tree work, we were just miserable.
Oh, God.
And I threw up, and I was just like,
yeah,
on your legs.
That'd be.
It would be fucking hilarious to me.
Thing. Yeah, just to end the day. That'd be funny to me to like end.
And if you did that to
in
me,
misery,
yeah,
and then getting puked on is still funny.
Yeah, so that kind of situation, that would be funny. But no, you're not my go-to person that I would puke on.
See, it's hard because I don't hate a lot of people.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone really.
I think the only guy that like a guy or girl that I'm just like I hope nothing but the worst for is that dude that bought my old van. I had this really cool 60s Ford that was like super, super rare. And the guy that bought it hit me up years later, like 2 or 3 years later on eBay. This is like this last summer or fall. And just melting my eBay inbox. I don't even use eBay.
Yeah.
It just like forwarded to my email. Just like, I'm going to take you to court. This is not what I thought it was. Blah, 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 blah. Look at all this frame damage. And I'm like, there's no frame damage. You bought a car sight unseen.
Yeah.
And then drove it 8 hours. And it's 50, 60 years old. And basically, like, I was getting harassed like so hard. He was like coming after my mom.
Shit.
All this stuff. And I was like, dude, you're like a 65-year-old dude who bought a car 3 years ago. Now you have a problem. Who knew nothing about old cars. So I ended up having to file like a harassment suit through eBay and stuff, which is funny because like we're the least offended people ever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'd puke on that guy. I'd go
Okay.
puke in the front seat of the van, and I'd puke on him. And while he's cleaning himself, I'd steal the van back because that thing was awesome.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I did get puked on while someone was drunk one time.
Yeah, see, I absolutely could
But
not handle that.
It was a cop out because I asked for it because this kid was like dying. I don't know if I told the story. Trevor and I went to a bonfire one time, and this kid was like way too young and way too destroyed, and we were just like saying what's up, like weren't partying.
Yeah.
And kid was like like you did way too much, and this is like not fun anymore, and everyone's starting to get like, concerned. And so we threw fingers down his throat.
Which
Because he couldn't do it himself.
props to you. I don't know if I could do that for someone.
Dude, it was just one of those things where it's like, you're 15. Like,
Yeah.
I can't say I'm 25. Like, I can't I can't sit back and watch and pretend like you. And he was just like sleeping in a tent. I was like, you're just going to die in a tent tonight. And like, we got to make sure that doesn't happen.
Damn.
Yeah. So we threw down on him. There's 2 kids.
Huh.
But we're like, well, everybody's like, just gag yourself. It's not that big of a deal. And they like couldn't get
And they're
themselves
like,
to do it.
Yes, it is that big of a deal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is, but like you're like saving your own life.
Yeah, true.
And the next 3 days of your life.
True. Yeah,
I won't
that's always
forget too. They were drinking Jim Beam Apple.
been there before. We brought some camping one time.
Sounds terrifying.
It tastes pretty good. It's one of those.
Really? Okay.
Terrible hangover though.
Oh, I'm sure it's all sugar.
Yeah, exactly.
Whiskey
And-
already has enough sugar,
Yep.
and then you add like simple syrup to it.
Yeah. God awful.
Yeah, that's.
But it is kind of neat and a rewarding feeling. The fact that you can make yourself puke,
Yeah.
or hey, sometimes there's no need to make yourself puke. It just happens.
Yeah.
And after that, you feel freaking great.
Yeah. Puking is one of those things where I don't care if you have food poisoning or if you're just drunk. For like the 30 seconds after a puke.
You're like, I have never been better.
Yeah, I've never been better. And then it just declines again later on.
True. It's always funny to me, though, at parties when people get sloppy drunk,
Oh,
go
God.
puke, and then come back
I
like,
grab a beer.
fuck
Yeah, dude.
let's go.
I will never understand that. If I start feeling like I'm going to puke, well, I never do.
Yeah.
And I never drink to that point. But I am going home. I'm going to be like, oh, hey, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Slips into an Uber. Nobody remembers I was even there.
Yep. Yeah.
For sure, no. I think, oh, damn it, I just had a story and it slipped my mind. Yes. Oh, puking, car, drinking,
Uber.
God damn it. Well, it'll come to me. It'll
Okay.
be great. Yeah, dude, I don't know.
Did it have anything to do with after a Currency concert?
No.
Okay.
Look, I died, all right? That was like the most destroyed I've ever been in my whole life.
Just the order of events there sounded like that time.
No, yep. I have never been more. We actually talked about that yesterday. It's so funny. My sister and I. He said something about her apartment. And I was like, oh, I'm very familiar with your apartment. I only stayed there once, and it was the most hungover I've ever been in my entire life. And
The most pale white you've ever been in your life.
I puked the second day. I don't, like I said, never hungover because I don't like that. I don't
Yeah.
like drinking to that point because that's not fun.
Yeah.
I like social. You like have a beer with your friends. And whatever.
True.
So I was so hungover and just like piled out on her couch, just sweating, but like could not get myself up to go turn a fan on because
Yep.
I was so dead. And the next night after the day of being hungover, I puked.
Yeah, that is terrible.
Yeah.
That's weird though, how long it took to like go through your system.
I think I just refused it. I was like too stubborn to do it. And it was like, no, this is going
So
to
you're
happen
just
sooner or later.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Not letting it
I
out.
was like, hey, if you stand up, you'll probably like get the spins and puke. And I was like, well, I'm not standing up then.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
No, I've been there.
Wow, yeah. That's rough. Do you have like a weird like hangover cure? I'm like starting to realize as we get older, there are people who just have like surefire, I'm back.
No. The only two things, number one, those charcoal pills
Yeah.
are, for whatever reason, it seems like every time I have one of those, I'm good.
Yeah.
Other than that, or I guess the other thing is if I just, whether I feel decent, like, or the complete opposite,
Right.
shit, if I just chug like a bottle of water when I wake up,
Dude.
I either feel better if I'm on the
Or
decent
puke.
end, or I puke everything out.
Yeah.
And then I feel better.
Yeah.
So those are kind of my two things.
I don't have anything. I just
Just fucking deal with it.
Yeah, I get like a good hangover a few times a year. We work in a bar, some like after a holiday shift or something. Sometimes it gets out of hand.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm so bitch about it too. Because it's just one of those things, like I never get sick, and when I get sick, dude, I'm dying.
Yeah.
And then when I'm never hungover because I don't do that. But when I'm hungover,
It's
you're
the
not
worst
gonna
thing
hear
ever.
from me because I'm forcing myself to sleep for 3 days.
Yep.
But I have a friend, well, one of our mutual friends. Her thing is like, no matter, she drinks a ton,
Yeah.
and she's just like, no matter what, I get up at 11. Doesn't matter if I puke in my car. I'm going to Subway. I'm getting a Subway sandwich of whatever I want.
Yeah.
And a Diet Coke. Diet, not regular. Like that's the hard thing, because that's what really does
Really?
it. She's like, and then the sandwich soaks up all the shit in my stomach.
Huh.
But she's like, that is it, and give me an hour with that, and I will be sharp.
Oh,
I don't understand it.
weird.
I always want like an orange soda, which sounds so dumb, but you just want something sweet and cold
Yeah.
that doesn't have alcohol in it.
Yeah. Huh.
But I don't get it. I've heard Alka-Seltzer is like real good for that too.
Yeah.
But
That
I've
would
never,
make sense.
I've never tried it. That's
Yeah.
like an old school thing though.
Huh.
Dude, it's so funny. They used to. I was watching Mad Men. I don't know. I just finished it, but it reminded me that people used to think that coffee sobered you up. Just
That makes no
consider
sense.
what that does to you, like your heart. You're just like hammered on martinis, which is what they did in that whole show, and then you're just like, hey, let me chug 3 cups of coffee and I'm fine. No, you just shit at yourself
Yeah.
everywhere.
Precisely. Force out the shit.
Ugh, that sounds horrible too.
Okay, last question here. What is the stupidest way to die?
Stupid as in like you're an idiot, or like the most disrespectful way to die. I think we do so much dumb, like not dumb. We're guys, right? We build motorcycles that are sketchy. We take off all the safety equipment. I wear a helmet that's not legal. You race cars. Like, we're not insane,
Yeah.
but we take more risks than the average person.
Very true.
And the things that we do that take risks, we like them a lot.
Okay.
I'm going to die eating a corn dog.
Okay, that is what I'm talking about. So
Yeah,
dumb.
because
Stupid
A,
way.
I don't eat meat, and B, after getting lucky on the bikes and all this stuff for a million years, I will die in the dumbest way possible, and everyone will be like,
Makes sense.
yep. And
You've heard
that's
it
how we
here,
did
folks. Tyler said he's
Yep.
going to die choking on wiener.
God damn it.
Uh,
Oh, man.
if we have any volunteers.
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, it's got to be that stupid.
Okay. Wow.
That, or I'm going to get sick in a year that's like terminally ill, and that's going to piss me off because I eat real healthy.
Yeah. Get all this coronavirus jokes out of the way, and then
And then just like,
boom.
Cancer.
Coronavirus. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, damn it. I did eat meat the other day for the first time 2 days ago. I say that.
What was his name?
Gordo.
Oh.
Wow, I was not ready for that. But every once in a while, like, have a bite of something. If someone
Yeah.
has like a burger that looks insane, I'll sneak a bite. That's not gonna kill me, right? I had like 6 pieces of salami, like regular thin salami,
Yep.
and I had it how I wanted it. I used to, as a kid, snacked on that all the time, dude. I love salami. All salami, it's awesome. And that is not a dick joke. But
Okay.
put it on like crackers, cheese. I had like a banana pepper, and I ate like 6 of those. And I've never been happier until I woke up. I shit blood.
Oh.
All okay. Well, overshare that one. No, dude, my stomach was just in ravages almost all of yesterday, and I wasn't like, I'm joking. Like it wasn't like I have to take a shit. It wasn't like, oh my God, like, cramp. It was just like a pit of pain. And I was like, wow, God damn it. Cause like meat's good. I didn't eat it for 3 months and then it made me sick. And now I'm just stuck in it.
Yeah.
And it's such a process to work it back in and make it normal. But God damn, I got my ass kicked from 6 pieces of thin ass salami.
That's rough.
Dude, bodies are so weird. I don't understand how that happens.
Yeah. I don't know. But I also have a story of my ass getting which I will talk about after this ad. All right. Let's go into my story of my ass getting pounded for This Shit Sucks. I went...
Yep, I'm definitely not going to cut out that part. Use that to my advantage.
I went pit bike riding.
Oh, yeah.
This past weekend, and I don't know what the hell caused it, but, well, I know what. It was because my legs were getting sore. I started sitting down on the seat. My butt started to rub. But I have a, like, scabbed road rash, like, 4 inches long maybe, down my, like, inner butt cheek where my 2 cheeks come together. And
you have crack scab.
Yeah. And it is so
welcome to episode
fucking painful.
20 whatever, dude. Crack scabs. That sucks.
Yeah, so I had some...
That's how I feel after Born Free every year.
Yeah. No, this is bad, though. Like,
yeah, that's like...
Every time I sit down, I'm just like, other than that, I do have another This Shit Sucks.
Okay.
IKEA just opened back up.
Oh, dude.
And for those of you guys...
Looks like people are protesting IKEA.
Yeah. For those of you guys who've gone, since it's opened back up, you'll realize the line to get in is worse than a line at Disneyland.
Yeah. 100%.
It is insane.
It looks like they're hosting Coachella in every IKEA.
Yes. They have like metal guards or line guardrails, and it's just like a back and forth line of like a minimum of 200 people.
Oh, 100%. I saw like an aerial shot. Unreal.
Yeah. Yeah, so This Shit Sucks. Ask Chafe and IKEA lines.
I got one. I've mentioned a couple times that I've been trying to like just mess around and like play golf a little bit.
Yep.
And just going to the driving range like a few days a week. Hit a bucket of balls, takes 20 minutes. It's fun. Just pop your headphones in, whatever.
Yeah.
I sucked such hard white goose shit the other day. Like I've been noticing progressively getting better. Like my swing's less crazy.
Yeah.
And like I can kind of like, I don't know, actually working on shit other than making connection with the ball. And I was like, yes, dude, hell yeah. So I go the other day, it's packed, but I like get a mat, which is like what you tee off on.
Yep.
And I sucked so goddamn bad that this guy was like, hey, do you want some help?
Oh, man.
And I was like, wow. Hey, yes, that's super kind. And this dude was like sneezing and it would hit like 300 yards. It was amazing.
Did you actually get help from him?
Yeah. He was like, oh, just do this. He's like, you play baseball, huh? I was like, yeah, 14 seasons. And he was like, yeah, I can tell. He's like, just try these couple things different and just do that. He's like, that'll probably make like a huge difference. I was like, cool, thank you. And then he left, and then I kept sucking, and and I didn't even finish the bucket. And I was like, this is the worst.
Yeah.
This sucks so bad. And I didn't have to work till night, and this is probably like 9 a.m. 8:30 in the morning. And I'm like, wow, I woke up in a good mood today. Got a bunch of stuff. I woke up at like 6 for no reason. It was beautiful out. Got a ton of stuff done. And I was like, I'm going to go to the driving range. Let's hit it early before it gets hot. Sucked. It like ruined my morning to the point where I was like, I'm just going to go for a drive. It's nice out, and I'm already in Camino.
Damn.
And I got so over it that I drove straight to South Lake Tahoe, and I was like, I'll go eat. And then I was like, oh, wait, it's 9:30, and I don't want breakfast, and we're open till 10:30 or 11. And I was like, oh, I'll go gambling. They just opened back up. And I was like, you know what? Let's reverse my luck today. I'm going to put $100 on black, one bet. And if I win, I win. And if I lose, I'm just going to go home more pissed.
Yeah.
But it's just like that last minute, you're just like, I'm gonna make a change.
Yeah.
On luck. And I hit it, and I was like, nice. And I was like, well, I'll throw another 20 in just to see, like, because I'm feeling it now.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there. It's like an empty casino. They just opened back up. It's real weird. And I was obviously gonna be in Tahoe for a couple hours, just chilling, or like an hour and a half. And I walk in. Didn't even sit at the machine. And this lady was like, "Someone do you want a beer?" And I was like, "I'm gonna be here for 5 minutes. Like, I'm not even gonna be here long enough for you to come back with one."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh no, the guy that ordered this one walked away." And so she just handed me a Corona, and I was like,
"All right, cool.
Okay." And then
A free beer and $100.
Black hit. Then I was like, dude, maybe today's a good day.
Damn.
Maybe today's a good day. Threw another 20 in, which I was like, I only said I was gonna do one bet, but having a good day. And then threw 20 in, put black again, hits, and I was like, $40. There we are. Just made 20.
Yep.
That's my tacos. So I went and had a plate of tacos. Went home.
Yeah, that's a good day.
It was pretty good. So this shit sucks was golf, but then I said, no, it's going to be a good day.
And turned it around and really shit on my last week's this shit sucks where I lost money at the casino and felt like it was rigged.
Yeah.
Little did I know, I need to go up to Nevada to gamble in Tahoe.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. And then I got my ass kicked at work, but made money. And then I found the 100 in my pocket later, and I was like,
Good reminder.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good. Other than that, I feel like things are going well. Not, in the world, things are mellowing out a little bit, but stuff's opening back up.
Yep.
Even more than last week. We are just doing a podcast whenever we want at this point because we don't work shitty desk jobs.
Yep.
I can't really complain at this point.
Yeah, no.
The weather's getting consistent. It's still not hot, which is good, but I want to get on the bike soon.
Yeah, that would be super nice.
Get a trip in.
Yeah, we will have to do that actually. Now that everything hopefully is getting back to normal.
Yeah, our buddies at Highside Coffee, they're out on a camping trip right now on the new and improved bikes, and it looks so much fun.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because before all this, I mean, Jesus, we would have been leaving for Born Free, which for those who don't know is a 12-ish 100-mile ride we do every year. We would be leaving Monday, and we're not now.
Sad times.
Yeah.
But
that's like my yearly high point.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get around to it.
Yeah.
And we'll make the best of it.
100%. It's still going to happen. It's just happening later in the year.
Yep.
When it's hot as shit. Even hotter. So that's
yeah.
cool.
It's going to be so fun.
But I'll take it.
Okay. On the note of making the best of things, I'm going to throw it over to an article here.
Okay.
So with all these graduations happening with people not being able to have an actual graduation, different schools are kind of doing whatever they can to make their students feel appreciated and have their own little graduation.
Right.
And this school, which is in, I believe, New Hampshire, but not sure, it says Ski Town grads ride the chairlift to collect their diplomas.
Oh.
Which I think is pretty rad.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's better than just driving through neighborhoods and...
Yeah, exactly, which is what most of them are doing. And yeah, these people, it was like the kid and their parents would ride the chair up the mountain.
Yeah.
So it was kind of, in essence, like all of them walking.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, which I thought was pretty cool.
Absolutely. Our town, not the high school we went to, but the other one in our town did a parade down Main Street. They shut down the street and did a full parade, but then it turned into a status thing.
Yep.
We were just sitting in the restaurant being like, dude, this is kind of a bummer because Susie's dad has a $100,000 Mustang. And then
yeah.
I don't know. That's really stupid, and it's like a big celebration, and it was actually really cool, but it turned into a dad flex really quickly.
Oh, of course.
It was a bit of flaunting when that's not entirely the goal of the whole thing.
True.
But it was sick, dude. I mean, I feel horrible for anybody that didn't get to do a graduation thing. Not that we're the most spirited people, but high school graduation is high school. It's still really big for parents and stuff.
Yeah.
But college graduation, if I worked all those years and didn't get that, dude,
yeah, I'd be pissed.
I'd be so pissed.
Dude, Shelby's graduation was tight. She got a whole PowerPoint slide.
Yeah, that's so gnarly.
That's all it was. They just sent out a PowerPoint
That
for
sucks,
each
man.
graduating student.
They're like, hey, congrats on, not in Shelby's case, thankfully, which is really, really cool. But you're just like, hey, here's college. You're a PowerPoint slide. And also, you can't get work because the world stopped working.
Yeah.
Unreal. And like we talked about a week or two ago, all the stimulus checks still aren't out. Do you ever get your tax return? Or your stimulus? There's 12 million.
I got my stimulus, yeah.
Okay.
Not my
There's
tax
still
return.
like 11 point something million people who haven't received their stimulus.
Yeah, that's wild.
That sucks, man. Because like and I am not asking for more money because I'm back to work at some level, but like everybody wants like another 1,200 because I don't think anyone expected us to be out of work for 3+ months.
Yeah.
Or longer for some people. Then 1,200 doesn't pay 4 months worth of bills.
No, not at all.
Which is, what its unemployment is for and the whole thing. But like, god damn, we can't even get the first round.
True. Yeah, that's rough.
It's crazy.
Luckily, I didn't have that problem, but
Yeah, and I didn't either.
for those people who did, it is unfortunate.
Those people that did, it sucks to suck.
True.
This shit sucks. Their lives.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do some What in the Sam Hell articles here.
Okay.
Package containing 32 bags of marijuana delivered to wrong home.
What?
Now, first off, I don't know what company delivers 32 bags of marijuana to
32 bags of marijuanas.
marijuanas.
Yeah, marijuana
plural.
sticks.
Um,
You have that brown recluse kush just on your doorstep.
yeah. It was also in Texas where
That's
it is
much different.
illegal to possess
Yes.
marijuana.
And they're gnarly about it over there because that's a border state.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So that seems to me like it was a cartel thing.
Or just a really bad prank.
It could have been, but goddamn, that's a lot of money to be pranking with.
Yeah. Yikes.
Wow. Nextly here.
The
British.
smelliest package of all time.
Yeah. And not only that, it was 32 bags of it.
Yeah.
It was big. It was like the size of a couch. They showed a picture of it next to the cop car.
Maybe that's why everyone's at IKEA.
Yeah, who knows? They might be. Okay, next article is British runner sets Guinness World Record for fastest mile blindfolded. Now, how in the hell do you make the corners? I mean, I'm getting a little sidetracked here because I'm looking at a picture and this motherfucker is straight up in the middle of a track.
Oh, he's actually at a track. I would have assumed it would have been like a treadmill.
Okay, that would have made sense. Or if he was at like a horse racing track where they have the
Bank.
inside, no, not the bank, but the inside like
Oh yeah, because then you can just
rail?
kind of hold a rail thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He could just put his hand on the rail.
I didn't think about that. That would make a ton of sense. But no,
But-
this dude's just straight freeballing it.
Yeah, in this picture, he's in the center of a normal track with like bug eye goggles. I don't know why, but
He's in a gimp mask.
yeah.
How fast was the mile?
Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought he was blind. He's blindfolded.
I think you said blindfolded.
Yeah, I did, but I thought he was blind, and I was wondering why he was wearing a mask. But yeah, he's blindfolding himself with these funky ass goggles.
Aerodynamic.
But yeah, he ran a mile in 10 minutes and 11 seconds. I guess part of it was the fact that he had to figure out when to turn. No one could help him.
That's so dumb. And also, not a fast mile.
No, but if you're thinking about it, like...
But like world record, there's dudes that run miles in 4 minutes flat. Like 3:59 isn't that the current record?
Yeah, something stupid like that.
Just put a blindfold on that guy. He'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm thinking that to go about it, he probably like counted his steps or something.
Oh yeah, that would make
But yeah, I don't know.
that or just people screaming at him.
Yeah.
Left, kind of.
Yeah.
Start gradually going left. Again.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know who runs.
What was the fastest mile you ever ran?
I was pretty consistently at like somewhere right around like 6:15.
Yeah.
I could never break 6 minutes, I don't think.
I broke 6 minutes one time, and this makes no sense, but I went 5:36. No, sorry, 5:46. And that made no, but then
So one time you just shattered it.
yeah.
Every other time you're just a fucking dog.
At the time, dude, I was playing like 4 sports at once. I was in like, I mean, it was like 8th grade, so
yeah.
I didn't weigh anything either. But I was just like peak fitness for me at the time.
Yep.
But I remember I did 6:04 twice trying to, because we used to get the t-shirts.
Yeah.
When I ran it under 6, it was for a sports thing. It wasn't for PE. So I never got the stupid shirt that Grady drew.
Damn.
I know, I blew it. But I got one that needs no further explanation. Alligator bites man's face at Florida park while he was playing disc golf, and he pried himself free.
That sounds fucking miserable.
And he was playing disc golf at 5 a.m.
Why did the alligator not go grab the frisbee like it was playing fetch? Why did he decide, oh, you know what? I'm going to eat this guy's face.
Yeah, they only play catch with faces.
That is horrid.
His face. Not like, oh, I was running, I didn't see it, I'm colorblind, and it was 5 a.m. and it got my foot. No, face. Why was your face anywhere near?
That one. 2, how the did he survive that?
I don't know.
That alligator must have been playing with him.
Oh, this guy?
He just like grabs his face?
A dumbass. I didn't read this. He entered the water at the
first mistake
to look for a frisbee, and alligator said munch. You know? Like, come on.
He said, my frisbee. Ow.
Yeah. The frisbee's in my stomach. Would you like to keep trying to find it?
Wow. That's brutal. Also, like, I get that it was an in the moment thing, and he probably had like massive fear, strength, all that, motivation, adrenaline, yeah. But how fucking hard is that to like pull your head out of an alligator's mouth?
Dude, I don't know. Just poke him in the eye.
Do they show, like, did he get hurt or anything?
Yeah, he got bit by
an alligator.
Yeah, so there's
naturally.
He had like.
Did he get like a concussion or like skull fracture or anything like that?
It doesn't say.
No.
But
we'll follow up with that one.
Yeah, I don't know. It just mentions because they it's like real anonymous. They weren't like putting out his name and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't want people to know how stupid I am as
I
well.
want everyone to know that I'm an absolute dumb shit.
Yeah.
But he said that like, he's gonna make a full recovery. They got like part of his right hand and his head.
Wow.
And then he used his left hand to pry open the jaw, which doesn't make any sense because Hulk.
That makes no sense.
This whole story.
How do you one hand just...
Dude, I for sure have no idea.
Wow. Okay. Well, my last article here. Man's $830,000 lottery win is literally a dream come true. An Australian man said he woke up from a vivid dream where he won the lottery and soon discovered he had scored a jackpot of more than $800 in real life.
Wow.
He said it was quite bizarre. I had a dream on Saturday night that I won the lottery and I used the winnings to help my family landscape their front garden.
Kind of a weird first thing to do.
Yeah, kind of weird, but the man said he was disappointed to wake up and discover it had not been a dream. Or it had been a dream. Like the rest of us, who also wake up and realize, oh shit, I didn't win the lotto, it was a dream. But he woke up on Sunday morning and told his wife about the dream, and she asked if he had checked his lotto ticket, which he didn't, and when he did, he won $830,000.
That's so weird. I had a dream I won the lotto once when I was young,
and you still
have not won the lotto.
Yeah.
So that guy can eat his heart out. I played the night it got won recently, and now it wasn't me still.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I've made money off the lotto, but not that money.
Yeah. $10 here, $100 there, $1,
Yeah.
$4. Yeah.
Never.
Not quite the same as,
What was the last one that just drew? I think it was like somewhere in the 4.5 or 450 mil.
Damn.
Something like that.
Something wild.
Some number that doesn't fit on a calculator screen.
Yeah. More money than we have, which is why you guys should feel really appreciated that we're willing to give out some Apple AirPod Pros once we get 500 followers to our Instagram.
100%. Yeah. That's a push now, and we're happy to do it.
Yeah.
And now, we know you bastards have time to sit and listen to us. Are we interesting? That'll let you decide. Yeah. Is this educational in any way? Nope. But all you've learned so far is Florida is a cesspool of what is happening.
True.
And we were serious for once yesterday.
Yeah.
And just don't eat meat if you don't eat meat. Or do it the smart way and don't dive straight into salumi.
Yeah.
And turn your stomach into a boiling cauldron of pain.
That is so weird, but
It's so strange.
hey, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You got any closing statements? Anything else that you wanted to say?
Not any like real punchlines. I just want sports back.
Oh man.
And it's so crazy is like I'm a sports guy and I'm not like obsessive over it. Like stats, not that you're obsessive, but like stats on like everything. I took like a couple of years off like watching most stuff when I was in college.
Yeah.
And I'm like back into it and I love it. And now everybody's starting to practice again kind of.
Yep.
And I just want stuff to go back to normal. And apparently Kaepernick's being worked out by teams again. So who knows what's happening.
True.
Yeah, my team, although Drew Brees said some pretty tone-deaf shit last week and got in a bunch of trouble for it, he's been white and rich for 25 years.
Yep.
So you can't necessarily expect him to be like aware of everything.
Yeah.
Not an excuse, but I'm still standing by the
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, I just want sports. Closing words, I just want to watch a football game. And then bet on it. And then make as much money as we were making sports betting last year.
True.
And by we, I mean you.
Well, if you guys want sports back, like this video on YouTube. Leave a comment, your favorite sports team.
Yeah.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Segue.
And all the links to our socials are down below in the description.
Yeah, feel free to donate to the Anchor page so Ryan can get more Band-Aids for his butt crack.
Oh, man, please.
Blown out crack.
Yeah. New title.
Yeah. Yeah, as always, thanks a ton.